is from Waterstones, bought online. And this is the first 2 of 4 books I just bought. They're old books, well, they're brand new, but they're, ooh, I've got 4. Right, because I thought, right, so there's only 3 books here. See, even when you order them all at the same time, you may not get them all delivered at the same time, which can be a pain in the ass. Now what we have here are Laura K. Hamilton. She's famous for doing the Anita Blake books, and they've been around for 20, 30 years now. This is the first 2 in the series. So you've got Guilty Pleasures, book 1, and book 2, The Laughing Corpse. So, I've got books 3 and 4 already. Those were bought 20 years ago. I'm not going to bother getting any more because after book 4, it goes downhill rapidly. It goes very, very well. They're basically vampire, hunter, witch, that kind of stuff. Werewolves. They're okay. They're like pop culture kind of thing. Think Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But they start off really good. Also, I actually know a girl who is identical to Anita Blake. Just under 5 foot tall, slim build, dark hair, massive butt. But after book 4, it goes downhill rapidly. Instead of her being not a virgin, but fairly innocent and naive with regard to relationships, she had the one boyfriend and she doesn't want to go and be a slut and have sex with outside of marriage. But she ends up becoming someone who basically gets gangbanged constantly in every book. And after about book 5, I think it was book 8, there's hundreds and millions of these bloody things. I gave up. It was just, she has to go down the interracial route. She has to go down the slut route. And it just got boring. That's all it was basically porn. And it was a case of, oh, but I have to have sex with all these people because that's what gives me my power. Yeah, fuck off you. So, the first 4 books are good. I have not read book 1 and 2 in probably 15 years. Book 3 and 4 I've read several times in the past couple of months because I've only got about 150 books here. I used to have thousands, but they got robbed. This is another book series. Similar type, vampires and blah, 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 blah. This is called the Hollows series. And this, I think this is that book 1. I think Dead Witch Walking is book 1. I've read 2 or 3 of these books. And all the titles are, I'm not going to slag off him, but Dead Witch Walking, The Good, the Bad and the Undead, Every Which Way But Dead. Basically, it's a list of Clint Eastwood movies with slightly misread titles. Like Pale Demon is Pale Rider. These are all like Black Magic Sanction is Black Moon Junction. I'm not going to get into the fact that he did a lot of paedophile rapist movies back in the 70s and 80s, but the books are quite funny. I've only read 1 or 2 of them, so I've got 2 on order. I'm also downloading the actual books as PDFs, which is, it's free. So that is unboxing today. I've got 1 book missing, which is going to be part 2 of the Hollow series. But there's no way of knowing when it's going to arrive. So yeah, so nice bit of bitey Pulp Fiction.